Lisa. Seeing and all knowing. Come on in, let's chop it up for a minute. I won't be out here long. Let's just chop it up. First of all, I'm going to just get in a prayer and ask God to watch over the channel. That's all we can do. Father God, in the name of Jesus, we just ask you to guide the conversation. Forgive us for our sins, the ones we did willing and the one we did unwilling. In the name of Jesus, I pray, amen. It's important at times to give God the honor and the praise, especially if he's told you to. I won't be here long. A few of you all that come on, I know you'll be on in a few minutes. We're going to chop it up, and I'm going to flex the rod in my hair, and I'm going to bed. But something caught my attention, and I was going to break it over here first. Hello, I see one person. I don't know who it is yet, but hit that like button for me. Hit that thumbs up. Just hit that X. Go out, hit the X, hit the thumbs up. Come right back in the chat by hitting live or either the comments, and you'll come right back in. Miss Harris, it's you, my girl. How you doing? How you doing, Miss Harris? How you doing? I promise I'm not going to keep you long. I'm going to be looking at the time. I got one more person in here. Let me see who you are so we can get on in it. Thank you so much. Miss Jean, my buddy, Miss Jean. I'm not going to hold you up because we do know that they can go back and whoever wants to look at the live can look at it. Allegedly, Carly been telling lies. Okay, Miss Harris, thank you, baby. She been telling lies, Miss Harris and Miss Jean. Allegedly. Somebody was able to hack into her Twitter account. She said a lot of stuff, like she loves taking two. Everywhere she goes, she takes Nikes with her. Apparently, she dropped that phone, bought a burner phone, and sent a message to that boyfriend. Acting like the kidnapper, should be scattered all over the road. Something to that nature. She had a prepaid card, Visa, where apparently she booked the room 4 days before she concocted this story, all allegedly. Y'all, what's wrong? What's wrong? Because apparently something wrong. I don't think Hey, Miss Bed, how you doing? Something wrong here. She cried wolf. Had everybody to search. I did see a video. I don't know how authentic it was. Okay, Miss Betty, just listen, baby. Don't get in no trouble. I don't know how authentic it was, but apparently when she was just slowly walking to her house, Miss Jean, she was kind of giggling. If the video hadn't been doctored up. Now, I'm not crazy enough to know you can't doctor up a video. Because you can. Yeah, you can. Let me put my hair. I don't want nobody looking at the replay, not y'all, all the money and the resources that was put on this young lady. And all of it seems to be a lie. Another thing that allegedly, when she got home, they said her and her mom had a fist fight. Don't know how true that was now, but that's what they say. She had a fist fight. They said this girl was so spoiled. And the way you was reading the Twitter thing, she thought she was entitled. She was always just seeking attention and everything else. Now, y'all may not believe it, but it makes hard for the other people. Again, like I showed y'all, the father, they had him on this. And he kind of felt bad because his daughter didn't come back. And I think she disappeared, excuse me, right out of Alabama. It's so much to be told about her. And y'all, I'm going to wait because I'm on the fence. I'm going to wait a little while. But it was something about the parents. But I don't think the person ever said it. So we're going to wait. Very disappointed, Miss Jean. Very disappointed. But this is the thing. Just look how this allegedly, this is what I think. It seemed like the mother rules everything. Did you pick up on that, Miss Jean? Seemed like the mother rules everything. And then this girl out here talking about she don't like when she don't get what she want and this, that, and the other, and riding in a Mercedes. You, child. It appears now, some of the tweets that I saw, it appears that her mind is on one thing. You want to know what that is? Y'all want to know? A man. Yeah. This is she laid up there 4 days prior. She rented the room, rented it with that same card. Called Instacart, I don't even know what that is, and then called for food and paid them with that same card. Well, apparently they are. But I knew when she got home she was going to tell him. The father looked freaked out. He looks extremely scared. And you know, they said that another thing that I read, allegedly, they were getting death threats and they want to relocate. I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for them to say that they received the death threats and they're ready to, leave. Are they ready to leave because of the death threats? Are they ready to leave because the heat don't got hot? It's very interesting. Oh, and another thing, they did say that she was fired from her job. Why that don't surprise me. What does she need toilet paper for? Now, I never stayed at the Red Roof Inn. I really don't even know what the Red Roof Inn looks like. I'm sure I've passed it. I just haven't paid attention to it. If it's got the door on the outside, I definitely ain't been there. Yes, ma'am, the heat is hot. I'm not, and don't come in my inbox on Facebook talking about the Red Roof Inn. I ain't talking about the Red Roof Inn. I just said I don't know what it looked like. If I passed it, I didn't know it was the Red Roof Inn. I'm not talking about the Red Roof Inn. I just read where it had 2 stars, and I got that out of somebody's comments. But I know they got toilet paper at the Red Roof Inn. Wouldn't you think, Miss Jean? I know Miss Jean's still here. Miss Jean, dude, wouldn't they have toilet paper at the Red Roof Inn? Let me know. Because I think that they would have toilet paper. This whole thing is a mess. It is. They told us to put it out here and everything, but I almost don't want you to put it out here. And every time I get ready to leave this alone, another news break about it. I ain't lying. I'm trying to leave this thing alone. Right, Miss Jean, toilet paper there. And what the robe was for, you ain't have a robe at your house? And you dropped that phone. Let me tell you that. She thought she was being smart, but Let me tell y'all something. It ain't nothing in here. It's nothing in here that I was looking at my own notification. There's nothing incriminating in here. don't even put my information in here where it has to do with my counseling. Kidnappers don't give you money, give you cheeses, Miss Jean, and paint your nails. They'll do that. Well, you know what? I guess she came up with the nail thing because in the Instacart, she ordered some nails. The press on kind. Wonder why Miss Jean, she didn't go. Yep, she unblocked him with that burner phone. He didn't know the number. He thought it was the kidnappers and everything because they said he was on the ground. But he had since deleted her on everything. Wait a minute now. Okay, Miss Betty. You know what, Miss Betty? I could have asked you that. Because I was thinking they have toilet paper. I don't care what hotel you go to, they got hot toilet paper. It seemed like this girl just have lied about everything. Let me tell y'all, this is something that I saw. I don't know if it's true. But they said they have given them 72 hours. I don't know when the 72 hours started. And they say today her birthday. I don't know if that's true. The only thing the doc is coming to update, because let me tell you, I just kept, well, you know, I cleaned my room, changed my linen, and couldn't get my mind off them lies. I don't like lies. I really don't. Especially when everybody done spent resources and stuff. Now, a lot of people been asking me, do I think it's mental illnesses? It's a mental illness. Something wrong. Something wrong, y'all. I don't know what it is, but it is something wrong with them. They said she wanted to get back at her boyfriend and the stripper. They did. Mm-hmm. They did. But remember, she said she was all of that, so why would she worry about the boyfriend and the stripper? Remember now, she's supposed to be all that, Miss Jane. Oh, she's supposed to be pretty. She's supposed to be rich. She's supposed to not have a child. She's supposed to be a nurse and all this other stuff. That girl's supposed to be nothing but a strip on a pole. According to Caylee Russell, not me. See, because that's one thing about it. I don't judge people. People do whatever they want to do. Let me just, one might think I'm trying for them to look at me. Miss Jean, let me cover up. Hey, Miss Gwendolyn. Hey, honey. How you doing? Thank you for joining. We just doing a late night chronicle on that young lady who done told us all them lies. Yep, they say she had an abortion, but where? Did she have it? Well, I don't know. She could have had enough time to, I don't know, because remember now, 49 hours ain't accounted for. I hate to say this, but of course, this is my opinion. She's a liar. Y'all, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. The only thing you have to do is hit the X at the top right. Go out, hit the thumbs up. Hit chat or either live, and it comes back in. Hit the comments or either live, and you come right back into the chat. That's critical, that button. But I really didn't come on here for a button. I came on here to see what y'all thought. Now, I heard in the next, she has not spoken. They were looking at her Twitter account, Miss Gwendolyn. And that's what they said the police had been looking at. But somebody pulled that Twitter account up. I guess somebody friends with her. And they started reading all her tweets. And her tweet, she said she loved the movie. She said she loved that Taken 2. She loved that movie. She said she don't go nowhere without taking her no snacks. Apparently. Then she go over there to Tajay and got her some Cheez-Its and some granola ball. Cheez-Its and granola bar wasn't doing it for girl. So she ordered her some food. Who Miss Jean? Who Miss Jean, baby? The boyfriend. I'm trying to figure out who Miss Jean talking about. Something is. Oh, that's that job. Dang it. Don't get on my pillows. Who, Miss Jean? I think he's a bald-faced liar. Who we talking about, Miss Jean? The boyfriend about the boys? Who we talking about? I'm lost. Now, let me tell you what I did here. This is allegedly. All this is allegedly. I don't know. Y'all don't know. Anything in the comments, my disclaimer. We're just having a conversation for entertainment. We don't know. The girl, oh, yeah, she's a liar. Oh, yeah. So, we don't know. We're just going off what we hear, what we heard, and what we think. I heard in the next 72 hours, of course, I don't know when the hour started, but they said within the next 72 hours, there's been 4 warrants out for people arrested. I can only speculate. One probably being Carly. The second one could very well be her mother. The third one could be her father. And the fourth one could be her brother. Well, we can take the fourth one out the equation, and the fourth one could be that boyfriend, that ex-boyfriend with the stripper. But they said some arrest warrants going to come. People have been DMing me, asking me, Doc, can they make her speak? What y'all think? Yes. It's a lot of stuff coming out. They're interviewing the neighbors, and it appears Carly was a spoiled brat. Y'all say I'm spoiling everything, but let me tell you, not spoiled enough where I can't get up, get it, and work and everything. I know ain't nobody finna take care of me. I know the doc got to get out and get it. If the doc don't get it, ain't nobody trying to get it for. I've always been taught a man that don't work won't eat. I've always been taught that. Well, it could be, you know, they talking about this 17-year-old. They keep talking about him, so evidently there's a 17-year-old somewhere. He could have picked up, a girlfriend could have picked up various things. And this is the thing. People don't think police have cameras and stuff on the street. Let me tell you, they probably just ain't telling us. They just digging deep. It was interesting that I read something that Ricky Smiley put out. I gotta check on him. He put something out. Many have committed suicide from what I've gone through. I thank God for the strength to endure the warfare and the daggers. That's what my brother Reginald put out. I need to check on him. Now you gotta go check on folks to make sure they okay. Know what I mean? I was trying to pick up. It was something Ricky Smiley said, and it made sense. I can't find it. Y'all know I have to screenshot it and tell y'all about it. You know when I'm looking for something and it never come up. Now y'all be like that when y'all looking for something and never come up. But anyway, let me wrap this up. The update about Caylee, Carly, whatever, all of it coming together now, is that there's a lot of things that are going to come out. People want to know if she's going to be charged. I have no way of knowing that. I don't know. I don't read minds. I'm good, but I don't read minds. But it could be a case where they want her to get some help. They may want to get some help. And that's what she needs. She needs some help. Now, a lot of people talking about don't be throwing mental health in and everything. Who could concoct a story like this that did not make sense and didn't even come together? She sounds like she's a teenager, not a 25-year-old woman. But all of that is entitlement. Everything that I gave her, this girl thinks she's entitled to it. Yes, it was over $100,000. But let me tell you, I'm going to just say this, Miss Jean. Don't be surprised if she don't get charged. Or don't be surprised if it's not a misdemeanor. Now, they may charge her because they may have much more information than we ever will know. Because, you know, I told y'all, the police don't tell you everything. But why I really came on, and y'all probably going to say, oh, come on, dog. We know she lied. We knew that almost instantly. We did. We know she ain't been truthful. We know that was something that had to do with that Red Roof Inn. We knew that. We know something got to do with a 17-year-old, but we don't know what it is. We know she said that she caught him with that boyfriend with a stripper. But see, this is the thing that I have a problem with. They don't got us in an uproar. They being the parents. True, they don't fire her from that job. I knew they was gonna fire her. Let me tell you, when people supposed to start putting pressure on you, you getting out of there. They put pressure on these people, so they got out of there. They had to. Pressure was on them. So she wasn't gonna come back there. And then the fact that she stole out the register, if she did, and then the roadman stealing stuff from there, he's not gonna be able to trust her because she's, you know, once you become a thief, you're a thief. Hey, girl. Hey, what you doing up? You should be resting, Miss Bobby. So I kind of knew she was going to get fired from that job. Okay. Let's move on. She didn't even care. Let me tell you, Mercedes are expensive, but the upkeep of them are very expensive. She left that car there with the door open and didn't even give a darn. Most people wish they could even ride in one. But 4 arrest warrants. And people said that she gonna stay. You can't stay hidden in your house forever. You can't. I'm gonna say this. Everybody know their child. She allegedly she stole $107 from her job, and it was found in her sock, Miss Gwendolyn. But as far as the money, I heard the money had to be returned. That's what I heard now. Wait a minute, Miss Jane said, wait a minute. Because she didn't pay for it, she didn't care. Yeah. Okay, Miss Bobby, baby. Okay. Hey, Amy, how you doing? No, I can't. I can't. I can't be your mama. Okay. Goodbye, Amy T. And don't come back over here playing games, okay? Because we ain't got time to play games over here. Now, you take your behind on before you hear something else. And don't come back. Wherever your mama is, go find one. And go find somebody to play with. Because seeing and all knowing ain't nobody to play with. We're over here talking about something serious. And you coming over here with a lot of BS. So goodbye. Make another page and I'll block you again. Where the $25,000 came from, Miss Gwendolyn? I don't know. I know, Miss Bobby. Don't worry about it, baby. They said it was $700 in her. No, it was only $107 in her sock. It wasn't but $107, Miss Jean. On every report I looked at, I never seen $700. It was $107 in her sock when she went home, and her shirt was tore. Okay, Miss Gwendolyn Patterson, baby, where did the 25,000? Now I know somebody offered up 25, but it was a total of $60,000. On the reports I have read, that money has been returned to those people. Whoever put up the money has been returned back to the people. To my recollection, the family hasn't received any money, unless they said people sent money like on Cash App or something like that we don't know anything about. But the large sums of money, according to the report I looked at, has been returned. All that money has been returned. See, anytime they put up money for somebody who's missing or anything, and they found the person, or the person was lying, or something happened, you have to return that money. Those people want their money back. But one thing that I did hear, I heard the Harris lady who organized the hunt, that the search, and her daughter had died in 2019. Can't think of her daughter's name, but she said that she would do the same thing again in a heartbeat. She said that she did it to help, to help find her. That's why they had boots on the ground going. She has a foundation for her daughter. I'm gonna say this to y'all, and then I'm gonna get off here because I am going to Facebook for a minute. That's the reason why I'm very leery about starting something like that. Very leery. So I just decided, just me, to stay. Hey, Miss Juanita, girl. Hey, I decided to stay with somebody, or stay with people who I know where it's going to, like the elderly, the homeless. Because right now people scamming so much you don't know. But this girl wanted a lot of attention. The way because the person I was watching, he was actually putting her tweets up there. And child, she was all self-centered around self. If y'all don't mind, hit the thumbs up for me. But she was centered around self. I thought that we could get off of this, but it don't seem like we are. It seems like this gonna play out. But again, y'all, I'm gonna be looking. I don't know when the 72 hours started, but there's supposed to be a arrest warrant for 4 people if they haven't given up themselves. This is who I say they are. Carly. This is only the doc's opinion. I don't know. This is only Dr. Lisa's opinion. Carly, her mother, her father, and the brother. Those are the 4 I say. But if ain't the brother, maybe it's that sister-in-law. But remember, that sister-in-law never said she heard no child. 6 football stadiums, that child would have walked and wouldn't have wandered in the road when they saw the lights or anything, and nobody else saw your mystery person. Come through, people. And you had enough in you. Go to Tajay. Done and done. That's right. You gonna go to Tarjay, gonna get you some cheeses and some granola bars, and you're gonna stay in that parking lot until a certain time. Then you're gonna crank up and start going on. Girl, who you seeking attention from so badly? And I'm not gonna run in the ground. I pray they get her some help, because help is what she needs. She needs help. She don't need for us to throw stones at her or anything. Enough of that is going to be done. People are already saying she'll never get a job. She'll never get one in the nursing field. Maybe it may be hard. Maybe she can become an entrepreneur. But let me tell you something. Somebody created that monster. And I'm not calling the young lady a monster, because a monster can be the things that's inside of you and the pure hatred that come out. Because who would send somebody from a burnt phone and you acting like you the kidnapper and saying you hope they spread her body all over the highway? Who does that? Come on, y'all. She needs help. I know y'all don't want to agree. Oh, yeah, she got it. You don't think she should be held accountable for her actions, Miss Jean? I do. I think she should be held accountable for her action. However much money they spend, she may need to be able to give it, baby. And she needs a lot of prayer. That's right, Miss Bobby. She needs a lot of prayer. Remember, she's 25 years old. I'm going to say this. We all got a past. We ain't all been perfect. We might didn't do what she did, but we ain't been perfect. So let's be so careful judging her so harshly. Y'all, and that's all I got to say. This is Seeing and All Knowing. I'm headed to Facebook for a minute. I'll be over there just for a minute, just to give them an update. It's about the update about the Caylee Russell Miss Scott that they lied, and it's gonna be, within 72 hours they're gonna have some type of warrant for their arrest if they don't come in and talk. She's the one who said that she saw the toddler walking on the side of the road last Thursday night, and it was never a toddler. She actually went to Tajay and got her some cheeses and some granola bars. And she said she saw a man in the woods that stay in the woods with a orange hair and a ball. Okay, what part you asking? The update, Miss Scott? What part you want to know, baby? Okay, Miss Jean, I'll be over there in a minute. What part would you asking, Miss Juanita, baby? I love you, Miss Bobby. I love you. I'm gonna call and check on you. I'm just giving you a little time, and I'm gonna send your box off on Monday, baby. You still there, Miss Juanita, baby? I want to answer your question before I get off of here. Y'all, it's 9 people. Y'all go ahead and hit the thumbs up. I know some of y'all in the bushes creeping. That's okay. About the last part I said about the call. Oh, talking about when she texted the boyfriend from the burner phone, and she told him that it was like she was posing as the kidnapper. That how she gonna feel when they find her body out scattered over the road. I got that off another one. Hey, Miss Ivette, I'm finna go over to Facebook in a minute. I love you, honey. Is that what you was talking about, Miss Juanita, baby? Y'all know I want to answer everybody's question. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button for your girl Lisa now. That's Miss Scott. That's what you was talking about. Oh, the one that she called with the Instacart and ordered that food. Okay, Miss Scott. She's a piece of work, Miss Scott. Oh, girl is a piece of work. All right, y'all. I love each and every one of you all. Y'all know I'm building over here. Good night, baby. Good night, Miss Bobby. You get you some rest. If it's good tomorrow, I may call to you tomorrow. I know I'm going to call you, Miss Ivette, tomorrow. Well, you know me and you were talking to Miss Ivette. But I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming. Y'all know I'm trying to build this platform. So I'm going on to Facebook. I'm headed to Facebook right now. I love each and every one of you all. You didn't have to click, but you did. And it's late and you click. I love you. Y'all, this is Seeing and All Knowing. And lots of love to each and every one of you all. If you're coming over to Facebook, I'll see you in a minute. Thank you, Miss Juanita. I got to call you, honey. Man, you got to catch up, girl. I love you. Yes, I do.